Hello everybody, good morning. The Bible may have been written thousands of years ago, but it has a very contemporary ring to it. On one occasion, Jesus was speaking to a crowd and a guy chirped up, "Teacher, tell my brother to divide the family inheritance with me." So there'd been clearly a dispute between the brothers over the will of a father, probably. And Jesus speaks to them. And then he says this, "Be on your guard against all kinds of greed, for one's life does not consist in the abundance of possessions." Now that's an important statement. Life does not consist in the abundance of possessions. And yet we're willing to go to war with family members. We're willing to fall out. We're willing to be in conflict. In fact, never to speak to people who have been close to us in the past because of disputes over this or that, a will or some other thing pertaining to possessions. And then Jesus tells us to keep things in perspective, and he tells us a story, and listen to this. The land of a rich man produced abundantly, and he thought to himself, what should I do? For I have no place to store my crops. Then he said, I will do this. I will pull down my barns and build larger ones, and there I will store all my grain and my goods. And I will say to my soul, soul, you have ample goods laid up for many years. Relax, eat, drink, be merry. But God said to him, you fool, this very night your life is being demanded of you, and the things you have prepared, whose will they be? And Jesus concludes, so it is with those who store up treasures for themselves, but are not rich towards God. Sure, that's a thought for the day. And if you listen to that story and read it again, you'll find it in the Gospel of Luke chapter 12. It's all about I and me and mine. Count how often the word I will do this and I will do that, and I will tear down these barns and build bigger ones, and then I will store all my goods. I. Little realizing that very night he was going to go. He was going to die. And Jesus asks the question, and then? And then? Was the dispute, was the conflict worth it? And then Jesus goes on, he says, so it is with those who are rich only towards themselves and not rich towards God. So what does it mean to be rich towards God? I think firstly it means to be rich in love towards him. And because we have love for God and want to serve him, we are rich in good deeds. We are rich in generosity, and we are rich in relationships. So, this is not a statement condemning wealth. Some people have made good money over the years and are prosperous. The point is, how are we going to use it? Is it all about me? Or does God come into the equation? At the end of the day, do we use our gifts and seek to be rich towards God? Some thought for you to reflect on today. God be with you.